Hey everybody, it's Zap. I am so excited about Kidsgiving. You might have heard about it. We do it every year between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and what we have is a stack of $100 for each of these charities that we're going to be giving to, and I want to talk about them right now. So we want to give a shout out to A Wish for Animals. The Osterblad family, Hayden specifically, wanted us to give on his behalf for this charity, which helps rescue animals that are homeless and in need of shelter. Next, we have American Heart Association, which many of you know. Some of you have your CPR card with the American Heart Association, but obviously giving all kinds of love to people who have heart issues. And we want to shout out the Cloyd family for this donation. We want to thank Jace for giving his donation to Art for Healing, which is a nonprofit out of Laguna Hills, which helps people use art to deal with anger, hurt, illness, and other problems too. So awesome charity, Art for Healing. We want to thank the Boer family for their donation to the Bridge Church, which is actually in Tennessee, because they moved from San Diego to Tennessee. We helped them move out there, and we want to give them a shout out to supporting their local church. We want to thank the Castillo family for their donation to Border Kindness, which is a nonprofit that helps people that need shelter, food, and other critical things near the border. We want to thank the Avalos family for their nomination for Bridge of Hope. Bridge of Hope helps people that need shelter, clothing, and other transitional items as they transition in their lives. So thank you, Avalos family and Bridge of Hope. We want to shout out the Brown family and the Mayer family, who had multiple kids wanting to donate to Compassion International. If you haven't heard about them, they do amazing work worldwide with kids in poverty. So our next nonprofit is Corazon De Vida. They're a nonprofit based out of Irvine who help abandoned and orphaned children in Baja, Mexico. So thank you, Castillo family, for nominating them. So I want to shout out the David's Heart Foundation. We have a couple different families, the Acosta family, the Castillo family, and the Martin family supporting David's Heart Foundation. Amazing young men that support other young men and women here locally in San Diego through music. They're downtown and they've been pouring into the community for years. So shout out to David's Heart Foundation. We want to give a shout out to the Sloan family for supporting Doctors Without Borders. We're going to be donating to Doctors Without Borders. As you may know, they are doctors locally that support people with medical needs worldwide. We want to thank the Ruiz family for their support of Easter Seals. If you haven't heard of Easter Seals, they're a nonprofit that supports children and adults with special needs. So we love Easter Seals. Please go support them. We want to thank a couple different families, specifically Parker and Guille, for supporting the Giraffe Conservation Foundation. They're the only foundation worldwide that specifically helps giraffes. So we got some kids that love giraffes, so shout out to the Giraffe Conservation Foundation. We want to thank Cristiana Costa from the Acosta family for supporting Homework SD. Homework SD helps support former inmates who are on the process of getting their lives back together. So we want to give a shout out to Homework SD. Our next nonprofit is Hope for San Diego, nominated by the Dillard family. Ymca, thank you so much for that. And Hope for San Diego supports families that want to foster or adopt young children. Shout out to the Cloyd family for their nomination for the San Diego Humane Society. So this is specifically Josiah. Thank you, Josiah, for asking us to donate on your behalf to the San Diego Humane Society. We want to give a shout out for Interfaith Shelter San Diego. It's a nonprofit here in San Diego that was nominated by the Cruz family, and Interfaith helps people who are homeless get off the street and have shelter. The next charity is the Justin Turner Foundation. Shout out to the Dodgers. Justin Turner and his wife formed this foundation to help homeless veterans, children, and families that have illnesses and diseases that are life-altering. And we want to thank the Penberthy family for suggesting the Justin Turner Foundation. We want to thank the Macon family for donating towards Labs and More, which is a local San Diego dog rescue foundation. They've rescued over 2,000 dogs, and so we're thankful for them, and thank you, Ruby Macon, for that suggestion. Our next charity is Make-A-Wish Foundation. Obviously, many of you have heard of Make-A-Wish. We want to thank Quentin for suggesting Make-A-Wish Foundation, and we're so happy for all the things that Make-A-Wish does for kids. We want to thank Leah, T-Rex, Gray, and Mr. Lincoln for all supporting Miracle 139 International, which is a nonprofit that helps children with special needs and those who train and work with children with special needs all over the world. So please support Miracle 139 International. We want to thank the Macon family for supporting the Monarch School here in San Diego. You may not know this, but there's over 20,000 homeless students in San Diego, and the Monarch School helps support homeless students. So thank you, Macon family. Shout out to Maddie Mojo Osterblad for supporting No Kid Hungry. No Kid Hungry is a nonprofit organization that helps combat world hunger with kids. So please support No Kid Hungry. We want to thank the Mesa and Rodriguez families for supporting Olivia Hudson Foundation. For those of you who don't know, the Olivia Hudson Foundation is a local San Diego foundation that supports pediatric brain cancer and families who are in financial need who have children with pediatric brain cancer. We want to thank Stone, Tess, and Bella for all supporting Rady Children's Hospital here, a local hospital, the Children's Hospital in San Diego. They do so much good work and work with families and kids here locally. So thank you, Rady Children's Hospital. We want to thank the Dillard family for supporting Restoration 225, which is a nonprofit that helps children and families that are stuck in the continuum of the foster care system. So if you have a heart for foster care, please go support Restoration 225. We want to thank Baby J, aka Caden Lowe, for supporting the Rock Church in San Diego here, the local church at Point Loma, San Marcos, Mid-City, and Chula Vista. Our next donation is headed to the San Diego Zoo on behalf of the Penberthy family. Thank you so much, San Diego Zoo, for all you do for the animals and keeping them healthy and happy. We want to thank Zoe and Izzy for their support of the San Diego Food Bank, such an important nonprofit organization here in San Diego that keeps food available for people who are hungry. We're excited to donate to the South Bay YMCA, and thank you, Liliana Acosta, for your suggestion to donate to the South Bay YMCA. We're excited to give to the San Diego Humane Society. Thank you, Camden, thank you, Parker, and thank you, Josiah, for your suggestions for us to donate to the San Diego Humane Society on your behalf. We're super excited to give to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Thank you, Cloyd family, for that suggestion. We love what St. Jude does for kids, and we're excited to be a part of helping them out. We're excited to partner with Carlo Avalos to support Steps of Justice, which helps refugees through prayer and mission trips. So thank you, Steps of Justice, for what you do for refugees. And we want to join Violet McNeil in supporting the Barack Obama Foundation through their scholarships, through their foundation and fellowships, and also through their Girls Alliance program. So thank you, Violet, for supporting the Barack Obama Foundation. And we're excited to donate to the Ryan Sheckler Foundation. Thank you, Roxy James, for the suggestion. The Sheckler Foundation helps children and injured athletes. So go support the Ryan Sheckler Foundation. We're excited to donate to U.S. Youth Soccer, and thank you, Bradley Osterblad, for this suggestion. As you know, your life is probably impacted through soccer, and mine was too growing up. So thank you, U.S. Youth Soccer Organization. We want to thank the Dillard family, specifically Addison, for joining with us and donating towards the Victory Center, which supports families and children with cancer. So thank you, Victory Center. We're excited to donate to the World Wildlife Federation, and thank you, Xavier McNeil, for that suggestion. The World Wildlife Federation helps protect threatened and endangered species. So thank you, McNeil family. I want to thank the Costa family and Macon family for their suggestion for us to donate to the YMCA. And you might not know this, but the YMCA was founded in London, England in 1844. So they've been doing good for a long time. Super grateful. We had over 60 children of our clients participate in this Kids Giving, and we will be sending out these $100 envelopes to all of these nonprofit organizations. So thank you for supporting nonprofit organizations.